Hey everyone, Cody here with Let's Talk About Scents. Today we have another review for you from the company Les Elixirs. Les Elixirs so graciously sent me over 5 of their samples. The 4 that I just shown you are from the original line, and then we have the new bad boy on the street here, which is Phantom, to be released here sometime in the fall. So looking forward to that one. This sample I have absolutely savored and held on to just about every drop because I do not want to run out, because it will be in my continuous cycle. It is that great. We will get into that. So first thing first, let me tell you a little bit about Les Elixirs. Les Elixirs is a New York-based fragrance brand all about advancing the olfactive arts into the future. We're talking taking out with the old, but not all of the old, and just going full progression, which is exactly what you want. You don't want your fragrance to become an old and tired. You don't want to wear the same thing that you wore 2 years ago, always cycling, always changing it up. That's mine. I mean, I wear something different every single day. My collection is vast, and it's not just off these reviews that I do, constantly doing one for a different person. I love subjectiveness, talk about it every time. I love cycling through different fragrances. So, love that. These are all developed and created with master perfumer Rodrigo Flores Rue. So, all of these are specifically designed by a master perfumer. The art, the craft, the hours, the craftsmanship, it is all put into these. These are absolutely phenomenal. These are all extrait perfumes. So your oils, your concentration, it is all just, the bar is set high. These have super great longevity, super great sillage. Your scent trail, your projection, everything is going to be A class with these fragrances right here. You smell so sophisticated, so rich, so classy, so elegant with all 5 of these that are sitting in front of me. These are top notch. These are on another level. I want everybody to try these, sample them. You will at least have one, if not all 5, in your collection and cycled through. They are that great. So, they don't test any of these on animals. I like to always mention that. So no animal testing. So kudos to Les Elixirs. You know, thank you all for that. Thank you all so much for sending these over to me. I love putting my nose on something new and having my nose pushed to the absolute limit. And I've had that with these 5 fragrances. All right. Enough of me rambling on. We've got 5 of them to get into, so let's break these down. Let's talk about them, give you some notes, give you my impressions off of them. So, first up is going to be ELLE. ELLE has citrus cocktail, fig leaves, geranium, rose, magnolia, fig fruits, matcha, cedar, and musk. For me, this leans feminine, but I'm a very confident wearer when it comes to fragrance. I put this on, I actually have it on right now, on my wrist, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the dry down more for me, because you're going to have a lot of that slight, very light cedar woodsy, and then that musk coming through with a little bit of those florals hanging out in the background. What you get off the start of this is going to be a huge burst of that bright, fresh citrus from that citrus cocktail. Huge. Then you are going to have a ton of those florals blend in and out with it. That geranium, rose, magnolia, they are all absolutely going to shine through so strongly. And then your dry down, like I said, is going to be a very, very light woodsy cedar. Very light, almost creamy. And then that slight, almost just a white musk, just the purest, cleanest musk. Very elegant. Maybe the name ELLE short for it. I mean, this is a very elegant, formal, beautiful, beautiful women's fragrance. Sprayed this on my wife, absolutely love it. Actually, there's both of them that I have here that I categorized as very feminine. On my wife, even my 7-year-old daughter was wearing them. They are gorgeous on their skin. Fantastic. So that one, that's ELLE. Next, we've got FLIRT. FLIRT is going to be on the kind of the same premise of ELLE. You have orange, tropical fruit, apple, jasmine, orange flower, magnolia, and then here's where it gets so different and what I love: iris, ambrette, and musk. I am a sucker, absolute sucker for ambrette. Ambrette has a very unique, it's a very nutty aroma to it. It's hard to exactly pinpoint what ambrette smells like if you've not smelled it. It's a very nutty, kind of earthy, soft, just again with the word elegant, very, very, very nice. And it is absolutely done right in this. I force my wife to wear, well, I don't force. She wears Ambrette 9 by Le Labo all the time, and I love it on her skin. This one has just absolutely knocked that out of the ballpark. I will be very sad when this is gone until I can get her a full bottle. So for this, right off, bright citrus again, hits huge with the orange and apple on this one. So you're going to have a lot of that juicy apple, that bright citrusy orange. And then for me, a ton of like a suede-like freshness from that iris, which is very nice. But then you go into a very intense, rich, slight nutty aroma from that, oh my gosh, from that ambrette. Almost a tinge animalic, but not that much. Just that very intense, just rich, just power pop, fresh, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. The name speaks for it. If you wear that, man, you don't even have to flirt because it does it for you. That's the name. That fragrance is your flirt. That is you right there. Fantastic. Love that. Love it. Great job. Great job making that. That's fantastic. All right. Next, we've got OUD. Now we're getting into what I class as, you could put OUD right here as unisex for sure. To me, it's masculine, but I know, like I said in previous videos, I know there's a lot of women out there that like that musk. They like that earthiness. Some people refer to it as the hippie scent. You are not getting hippie from this. You are getting all class, all rich. We're talking blood orange, cypress, cardamom, Timur pepper, frankincense, vanilla bean extract, patchouli, and oud wood. Sweet spiciness right off the opening from that cypress, the cardamom, the Timur pepper. So you're getting a sweet spiciness from that. You get an earthy sweetness that just melds and blends right in with that from that frankincense. A hint of vanilla from that vanilla bean extract just kind of lingers in the background. It's very soft, sweet vanilla back there, but it just blends all with that other sweetness. But then the best part of this is that dry down, man. You are absolutely left with this very, very, very warm, smoky earth from that patchouli and that oud. And it is so sophisticated and so rich and so high quality. If you know anything about oud, you expected it whenever you smelled it from the name. It is absolutely phenomenal. These last three for me, when I put them on, they make you feel like you have more worth than what you're worth. Like you feel to the uppest higher class. And I mean, you feel power from it. These are powerful, powerful fragrances. And did I mention they last all day? So no reapplying. I mean, you are killing it a good 8 to 10 hours with that extract, man. It sticks to that skin, it sticks to the clothing. God, oud, so great. All right, now I have had these in order, by the way, from 5 down or whatever. So Elle being my my least on the female, and then Flirt being that. But now for the men or whatever, this is narrowing it down to the 3 for me. So that was third. Aqua's going to be at the number 2 spot for me here. We've got cardamom, mandarin, pear, melon, saffron, pepper, ozone, musk, wood, lichen, and amber. This right here, absolutely phenomenal. Bomb summer springtime fragrance. Crisp, fresh, sporty. You get all of that crisp freshness from that, that bright citrus, that mandarin, crisp from that pear and melon. That sportiness is from, from that ozone or whatever, kind of giving it that, almost that astringency. Like ozone a lot of times will have this, I call it the chlorine effect, but it's not chlorine but that little tinge that chlorine leaves in the back of your nose, that you've smelt it, that's ozone for me. So you get a little bit of that, so it just adds this very sharp cleanliness to it. And then you're going to get a very fresh leatheriness from that saffron, lingers in the background. But man, that dry down of that lichen, amber, lush green sweetness to round it all out. So this is a absolute fresh bomb. You walk out, hot sunny day, and you have this on, projection beyond belief, scent trails beyond belief. This is going to radiate off of your skin the hotter that it gets. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Aqua, mouth-watering freshness. All of these names have such a double meaning to me. Like they pinpoint. I even made a little Instagram video to where I categorized them as the breakfast club of fragrances. And a lot of the notes and the characteristics, that was why I made that little video, that little snippet, is because they kind of remind me of the characters. Oud is that dark, sexy quality, which was the criminal, John Bender, and then this one's sporty fresh, which was, the athlete. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just my brain just making up just a little bit of scenario for these scents. But hey man, have fun with it. Last but not least is going to be the take-all right here. Fantome. They have absolutely done it with this fragrance. It was hard for me to find the notes on this one. I couldn't exactly hunt them down to tell you specifically. What I could find that they had listed was bergamot, rum absolute, oak wood extract, rose water, Toulouse balsam, patchouli absolute. I'm not entirely sure if there is bergamot in it. I don't get a citrus from this. There's no like bright citrus. There's no bitter citrus for me. If there is bergamot in this fragrance, it is definitely leaning towards the herbal floral. But this fragrance right here, for me, is absolutely just dark, boozy. So a lot of that rum coming through. You get a smoky, boozy, like whiskey quality from that oak wood. Oh my God, man. I'm wearing it right now. It's on my shirt. It's on this part of my arm. It smells so good, man. Then you're going to get warm, just warm cinnamon vanilla from that balsam. and then it's all going to be rounded out by a very warm, dark earth from that patchouli. So you have a very dark, boozy, rich, once again, rich, high quality fragrance. I wore this all day at work today, and I felt like wealth. I felt like I exuded the most confidence I have ever worn, or ever exuded with a fragrance that I have worn. This was it. This is the epitome of class and wealth in a fragrance. It is this right here, and I absolutely love it, and I absolutely urge everyone to at least get a sample and try this fragrance, just so you can get a sense, just a grasp of what I'm talking about. It is not just me talking out of my head, guys. All of my reviews, everything that I leave in a review, it is all unbiased. It is all my own opinion. Sure, Les Elixirs sent me samples. Every single person so far that I've done a review has sent me the stuff that I review, but it is all my opinions. I value opinions. I value my opinions. I want you all to value my opinions. I swear to you, if you go and buy these right now, there's not one in the lot that you're not going to like. Guaranteed. Promise you. If I had the ability to give your money back guaranteed, I would honor that, because these are absolutely gorgeous, highest quality, amazing fragrances. Les Elixirs, thank you so very much for opening my eyes to these, allowing me to try them. I am so glad that I come in contact with you all and was able to try these. I need all 5. I need all of these in my collection. And before everything is said and done, I will have to own all of these fragrances. They are absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so very much from the bottom of my heart. Everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's subscribed to me, all of you that's not subscribed, if you liked this video, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. It helps me out so much. Turn on that bell notification. That way you can stay up to date on what we've got next. We have tons of stuff in store. You guys are not going to want to miss the next things that we have coming up. I will always have something special to introduce you all to or to talk about. So please leave comments. I love talking to you all, love responding. It's one of my favorite things is when I get a new comment and I'm able to connect with you guys. Les Elixirs, thank you again so very much. Hope you all enjoy this review. And then guys, be sure to tune in, hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.